My name is Spencer Wallace. I'm 23. I'm a broadcast apprentice here at LBX, and I've been working full-time for LBX for about 2 months, but I was a student worker for a year and a half. So as an apprentice here at Campus Productions, my job is that I'm a part of the LED wall team here, and I get to operate and work on the LED wall that you see at Convocation and CC and some of the different LED walls that you might see around campus, whether that's setting up speaker graphics and getting everything ready for Convo on Wednesday and Friday or for Wednesday night, or running the lyrics for like music and getting it to look really cool in the room and making like the wall graphics and stuff like that. And then just random day-to-day tasks, whether that's doing lighting for like a parking garage concert or different student activities events, and just general setup, and then sometimes getting to run camera for things like the President's Ceremony. My interest for working in production here at Liberty mostly came from knowing about production teams that worked at Vines for Convocation and campus community, and always kind of having a slight interest in that. And then honestly, it just came down to needing a CSER for the semester. And just looking around at different CSERs and trying to figure out something that would be easy, but also maybe something that I would want to do. And I just kind of kept coming back to Campus Productions every time I would look at it, and that's kind of how I ended up signing up for it and getting into the space. Something that I wish people knew about the production space, especially the Christian production space, is that while we may be working in a place that most people typically would find showy or a show type of event, I still think that there's a lot of value to the Christian in that space. I personally love working campus community and convocation because for me it's not only an opportunity to do my job, which I love to do, but it's also an opportunity to give back my talents and my skills to Jesus and to use them as an opportunity to give back to the university that's given me so much. And so I try to look at every campus community that I get to run LED wall or have a part to play in it as an opportunity to be not only performing at a high level for my work, but also worshiping with all the students and all the people who are around me and just feel led to be moved. So I wish people would kind of look at us not as, people that just wear all black and hide, but look at us as also part of the kingdom too, and that we want to be there to assist people and help people feel the room and the Spirit moving in it. I think my biggest accomplishment from my time here at Liberty would have to be just all the opportunities that I got to run camera for Convocation. I remember being extremely terrified the first time I got a call to run camera. And all it was the camera at the top of the Vine Center that just sweeps back and forth the entire time. Nothing crazy, nothing intricate, but that was definitely like the moment that I look back all the time, because it was the first time that I truly felt like I was good at something and like I had a calling for something that I wanted to pursue. And I just always look back at that day and smile and remember how scared I was, and then how afterwards I was so excited to tell everyone that I got to run camera for Convo, and how that just kind of snowballed into this passion that I've just grown to love so much. Working in production can be extremely fast-paced, and it can feel like there's a million and one things happening all at once, almost all the time. And the stress mostly just comes from feeling like you're going to be overwhelmed or you're not going to be able to handle it all. And I typically try to look at what I can accomplish now and what I can do now. And rather than being scared of the 101 things I might have to do tomorrow, I try to look at the 5 or 6 things I can do today and that I can do them well and get them completed. And that's usually where I'm able to find a little bit of peace and comfort, is just taking it one day at a time. Advice I'd give to anyone interested going into the event production space, whether that would be here at Liberty or anywhere else, would be to smile and to laugh. It can be really hard some days when you're working in these places where you're doing 1,000 events plus all the time, and it feels like you're working like 60, 70-hour weeks, and you're just going and going, and you can just kind of get a chip on your shoulder. And I would say just remember to laugh and enjoy those moments. Sometimes you might have a load-in that goes until 4 or 5 in the morning, and it can be really, really hard to have a smile on your face. But just enjoying that moment and realizing that it's not about getting the job done that makes it fun, it's about everything in between and the show itself, and just learning to enjoy those moments and laugh and find companionship through everyone that you're getting to work with. That's where I'd say you really should look. And I'd also say just grind it out. It can feel like you don't know anything, and it can feel like everyone is 10 times smarter than you, and that can seem really daunting. but I promise you that there's so many people that just want a person to drop all of that knowledge on and to just guide and mentor, and that if you just show the willingness that you want to learn and grow in whatever skill that you've found that you love, there will be somebody that would love to take you on and help you grow.